Well, in this segment, as you see, Angel Reese was talking about the white privileges. And not only her, a couple of the WNBA women's basketball players were talking about the same thing too. Because they have been begging and begging and begging to be able to have a private jet to protect them. Of course, they women, they superstars, and sometime being around civilians, something might go wrong. You know what I'm saying? A crazy civilian or something. So now all of a sudden, since corporate America's girl, Caitlin Clark, hits the scene in the WNBA, they granted that. But all these years, now y'all just gonna fly regular airlines, just a regular airplane, and you know, because y'all women and basketball this and basketball ratings this and ratings that. I guess I don't know, but anyways, I mean, I don't understand why Cynthia Cooper them didn't fly first class. I mean, a fly private jet. Caitlin Clark's not better than Cynthia Cooper. She's not better than Lisa Leslie. She's not better than Tina Thompson. She's not better than Cheryl Swoops. She's not better than Shamika Holsqua. She's not better than Don Staley and all those other girls. And I can't think of it. And she's not better than Sue Bird. She's not better than Rebecca Lobo. And those players were super outstanding players. Like that's when basketball was basketball. And they didn't have a option to have a jet. But here it is. Those people complained and complained and complained, and all of a sudden here it is, the government girl that they're trying to make everything safe for her gets it. It's kind of like you stay in a neighborhood and it's potholes everywhere, and you go to the committee, the board or whatever you call it, the chamber of commerce or whatever, or whoever, and you tell people like, hey, we need our roads in this neighborhood fixed. But being a black community, they might patch them up, and then they might just let them get big enough to where they just put gravel in it instead of tar. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as a white person move over there, then another white person move over there in that community, then another white person move over there in that community, and then that one person go to the committee and say, hey, can you fix this and patch this up? Shoot, they not gonna patch it up. They gonna tear the whole pavement up. They might even just lay down concrete and spray tar and put the gravel over it. Or they just might just they gonna tear it all the way up till you see the clay dirt and re-asphalt it. But that's how it is. Like certain people can get stuff done based off color or based off seniority or whatever. But and that's the thing that's ruling is ruining the United States, man. But that's another story. But I don't. And a lot of people are like, well, she's the top of the line, this player. No, if you think about it, Angel Reese made Caitlin Clark relevant. It's kind of like Michael Jordan to this day saying who's the greater player, LeBron or Jordan. They only use that Michael Jordan stuff to keep LeBron James relevant. It's kind of like the same thing with Caitlin Clark. If it wasn't for Angel Reese being a Barbie doll, as in beautiful looks, nobody would be watching college basketball. Well, nobody thinking about Caitlin Clark last year. It was all about Angel Reese and staying tuned in. I mean, there was a couple of people, Caitlin Clark was out there. She's a pretty good player, but they want to make like Caitlin Clark is the reason why people watch basketball. No, racism is the reason why people are watching basketball. Because people want to see, is she going to stomp on those black girls' heads, or are those black girls going to get the best of her? And really, to tell you the truth, it's unfair for her, because when I look at Caitlin Clark in the NBA, she doesn't look satisfied. She don't look like she's enjoying it. She looks spooked. She looked worried about something. When you look at Angel Reese out there enjoying herself, having fun, on top of the refs bumping her. I mean, not the refs, but the players bumping her. They not calling fouls. They double teaming her, knocking her off her pivots, and she's still out there laying the ball up in the paint. Now here it is. You think they're gonna let that happen to Caitlin Clark? Nope. But a lot of people in like I said, the WNBA complain about all of a sudden now, since she comes in the WNBA, y'all grant what we wanted, and that's kind of crazy, man. And like in my opinion is, I feel like Angel Reese is the reason why Caitlin Clark is relevant. You feel what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Like those names that I named off, those Cynthia Coopers, those Olympic girls, Michelle Snow or whatever her name is, them girls that were dunking the ball and stuff. She's nowhere. I mean, those people, those girls right there, when the Houston Comets and all those Mystics or whatever team was out there balling, those girls like Rebecca Lobos and what I said, name, they should have got a private jet. Now here she come to give her a private jet. So, I mean, on top of Angel Reese, I already had money based off the NIL, based off modeling, and it seemed like they're trying to make Caitlin Clark pockets a whole lot fatter than Angel Reese's. But I guess because she won that ring, and they like, well, you won the ring. I mean, she won the ring, so we got to give you a participation award in another way. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about it, man. I mean, it's crazy, but it is what it is. And in this picture, that's what Angel Reese is talking about. It's unfair. Life isn't fair, man. When it comes to us, it's not fair. So, I mean, that's basically all I got to say, man. And it is what it is, man. Corporate America and politics. Audi.